Hey everybody, welcome back. Shout out to Kubey Knives for sending this one out. This is the Kubey 144. It's an outdoor knife for folding, camping, hiking. Let's take a peek inside and see what comes in the box. We got knife in here. We got a little card here. Talks about congratulations on your purchase of a Kubey knife. How to get in touch with them. There we go. All right, let's put this off to the side. Let's see what we get. Put that up there. You don't want to look at a sticker, right? Come on now. Okay, so we got the plastic here. We got a little bit of, oh, do not eat, throw away. All right, gotcha. So let's take a peek at this one. Now this is a big folding knife in comparison for me, what I like to carry, but it fits good in the hand. You know, I have a large glove size hand, plenty of room. Got a little finger groove here. It is a liner lock. It's very smooth operating. It's a flipper. I really like the finish to the blade. So it's a satin blade, plain blade, but it's got a sandblast finish. And then on the edge, you can see they almost went with, it almost looks like a Tanto or Tanto right here. You can see how they kind of spun it up. So there's a definition right here that you can see between the two grinds. So kind of cut in a little swedge there, some jimping on top. It's not sharp, but it's enough that your thumb's gonna rest right on it. AUS 10 blade steel. I'm really digging that finish. I really like the finish on that knife. Stainless steel liners. You got a little bit of Kubey branding there on your pivot. There's the other side of the pivot. You got your pocket clip, which also has that similar kind of sandblast look to it. I really like the sandblast look overall. What do you guys think of the look of the sandblast finish? A little bit of Kubey branding on the blade. Got your monkey in there. I dig that. I dig it. So your AUS 10 blade steel, you're going to have a 3.5 inch blade. Your thickness is going to be 0.12 of an inch. So really good size knife. It's gonna, has that grind, goes way up through there. And then something about that. Maybe it's because I like the Tantos, reverse Tantos and stuff. So kind of a cool look to it, breaks up that normal drop point that you get going. And you got your kind of a tan, almost into a light brown colored G10. And you can see the milling on here. So you get a little bit of texture, but it's not as grippy as like the G10 I've seen on like a Spyderco Para 2. Not a Para 2. This is a Paramilitary 2, I'm sorry. The Para 3 is the other one. But the Para 2, that G10, this one's not as grippy through here. And then you have these lines cut in, which add a little bit more grip to it. And they did a good job cutting in, where your comfort zone is. So you got your liner locks. You're going to be able to access that real easily with your thumb. But the other part of that is they went through here and trimmed up the G10 a little bit. So it keeps with your kind of lines. If they would have rounded this a little bit more right here, for me, it would have been a little bit more comfortable. Because that's the only thing I really feel that digs in a little bit is right through here. And then I can feel that raised edge of the pocket clip. But you're going to get that with most pocket clips totally. So, yeah, so I like that. Handle, obviously we talked about the G10. Oh my gosh, I just saw this. Lanyard fans, rejoice. You have a very large lanyard hole. You can rock that. Get that lanyard on there. Tip-up pocket clip, it's going to be right-hand carry only. It's going to be kind of a standard version. 2 screws on it. All your material is stainless. Your liners as well. Let me see if I can get my little light going here. Just on the, you can see some milling cutouts in here. It's going to be on both sides. So there is some reduction in weight to that. So it's good. Now this is riding on ceramic ball bearings, so it's very smooth. Overall, 8.1 inches long. So it's going to be a good size knife for pocket knife. Now budget-wise, what I like about this is your budget is coming in right at $38.99. Go to kubeyknife.com. I'll put a link down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. I'd love to pick this one up in like a black G10 or maybe a dark gray or kind of that blue that I love so much. That would be the only thing I'd want to change on this, besides a little bit of the finishing things. And then, of course, I mean, it's a big knife, and I dig that blade grind. So, I mean, maybe it's just me, but I like the look of that one. So, and the sandblast finish to me is awesome. It's very smooth. It's very even. What do you guys think? The handle itself is 4.6 inches long. Let's get a weight on it. We don't have a weight yet on here, so let's get a weight on this one. And let's see what we're going to get overall. Weight on this one, 4.987. So just shy of 5 ounces. So it's a bigger knife. You know, that's what you get out of it. But I dig it. I really dig this one. So, and it's the budget reason, you know. I mean, if you were charging $100 or more, then you want to get into a little bit more details. Maybe see a little bit more finishing on the G10. But let's compare it to a couple knives. Let's do a Benchmade Griptilian, and this is the full-size Griptilian. And I just line them up pivot to pivot. You can kind of see blade length is almost comparable. Handle length is exactly the same. A little bit more belly and width to the handle of the Griptilian. And of course, you have your axis lock versus liner and a flipper. You do get a little bit of jimping on that flipper tab. I will show you that in a minute. And let's compare it to Bug Out. Benchmade Bug Out. And you see it's going to be a little bit bigger than that. Almost like what you'd have for like an extra large Bug Out. Wouldn't that be cool? Like a XL, Bug Out XL. A little bit bigger version. Add that one to the wish list, right? And then here's a mini Crooked River, just for example. It's going to be good lengthwise, blade lengthwise. That's what you're getting out of it. Overall, I think this is a pretty good budget folder, you know. I think it's really good. Here's the jimping that's kind of cut into the back of the flipper. It's not sharp, it's rounded edges, and it fits right there, so it fires right out. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, you go to kubeyknife.com. Shout out to Kubey for sending this one out for review. That's pretty cool of them. And pick one up. It's about $39 right now, US. It is made in China by Kubey Knives. And I'd love to see some more colors in this one. You know, lanyard fans, you guys are dialed in. But yeah, pocket clip, maybe a little deep carry option. That's just my personal thing. But overall, it's a pretty good budget knife. Hope you guys like this one. Do something kind for someone today. And most importantly, take care.